guys, today is August 18th, which is Percy Jackson's birthday, so I thought I would finally get around to making that video I promised you guys. I've been wanting to talk about Percy Jackson for a long time now because I've been rereading all the Riordanverse books and I got really into the musical. It's a lot of fun and it's great to go back to something that meant so much to me when I was a kid. Okay, so here's the backstory. When I was 12 years old, I read The Lightning Thief and I absolutely loved it. I really saw myself in Annabeth. I mean, personality and even the fact that she looked really similar to how I looked as a 12-year-old. Here's 12-year-old me. That was the summer before I started junior high, and when I started classes, I went to the library and checked out each book in succession and read them in a day. All throughout high school, I really loved these books. Obviously, it sort of slowed down a little bit when I got into high school because I started to have other interests, but, you know, the love remained there. When I was a kid, I did not yet know that I had ADHD. And that was definitely something that could have been a negative sort of experience for me. I am so grateful to Rick Riordan because he created this world in which the symptoms that I was suffering from wasn't a sign of anything wrong with me. I could really believe that it was because I was a hero. Rick Riordan wrote Percy Jackson originally for his son who had ADHD and dyslexia, and I know that it resonated with me and my other friends who also have ADHD. Okay, so fast forward a few years. I'm in high school, I'm realizing that I'm queer. Eventually Heroes of Olympus series comes out and we're nearing the end of that series. Nico D'Angelo had always been pretty much one of my favorite characters. In the fourth Heroes of Olympus books, spoilers ahead, he's revealed to be gay. That was huge for me. Obviously, at this point, I had seen gay characters, like, that wasn't the problem. The thing was, A, this was coming from a series that I really and truly loved. And B, I knew that kids were gonna read this and that it was gonna make all the difference in the world for them. I have a theory, which is that the best way to combat inequality and intolerance is to introduce kids to diversity at a very young age. Because even if you live in a really tolerant environment, if all you ever see are straight couples, you're not going to feel comfortable with queer couples. And I'm proof of that. I mean, my family was always super supportive, but by the time I was 12 years old, I started to realize I liked girls, and I did not want to be gay because I didn't see that as normal. I really believe one of the most important things we as creators can do is to make content for children that is diverse. And Rick Riordan has totally hit that nail on the head. I mean, the Trials of Apollo series, which I just reread, is explicitly LGBT. As one of my friends said, if you're not writing Apollo as a bisexual, you're doing it wrong, and Rick Riordan really took that to heart. There are multiple gay couples in happy, supportive relationships, and the main character himself never hesitates in expressing his feelings towards members of the same gender. In Magnus Chase, there's a transgender, gender-fluid character, which is amazing. I never thought I'd see that in a kid's book, honestly. I'm not sure how much I've talked about it on this channel, but if I become a creator, that is what I want to do. That's my main goal, my main project. It's so, so important to have queer characters in children's media, to normalize them and to make children realize this is okay and you're okay. Rick Riordan made me feel like I was okay when I was a kid and now as a queer adult. And I'm super thankful. So happy birthday, Percy Jackson, and thank you, Rick Riordan. Alright guys, I'm heading to Disneyland, so I will see you tomorrow. Look out for that vlog. Bye.